Okay, so today we're going to be speedrunning Postal 2, and the run starts as soon as the first day loads up, which is Monday. Here you can see we have 3 errands to do: get milk, pick up paycheck, and cash our paycheck. So we're instantly gonna make ourselves a save, and then go to the Lucky Ganesh and get ourselves our milk. She was in my way, which is kind of annoying, but it's fine. We're gonna get the milk, which is in the back of the store. And that's the first objective done. I'm sorry to Habib, the store owner, but we're literally just gonna steal your milk, dude. We're just gonna leave through the wall, and on to getting our paycheck, which is going to be in the offices of Running with Scissors. So we're just gonna go there to get our paycheck, and after getting our paycheck, there's gonna be a cutscene which we don't want because it's a speed run and you can't skip it. So we obviously want to skip the cutscene. That's why we added a save at the start. We also need to get arrested after picking up a paycheck. So I'm gonna make that cop try to arrest me by just pulling down my pants. And we are just gonna kick open the store, and there's gonna be an M4 on that chair, which we are gonna grab because we need it later. And then we're gonna make ourselves a quick save. We're gonna load the save we did at the start of the game, or the start of the run, and then we're gonna load the quick save. And while it's loading, we're gonna do something, and it's going to make our screen basically go blank, like all over. The whole layout is just gone, and we're gonna go get arrested by the cop. This also makes it so that it gives the cutscene, but it also makes it so that we won't be in a prison cell like you normally would when you're arrested. Instead, we're going to be in the front door of the police station, which is just really nice. So we're just going to wait for this guy to arrest us, and we are just going to leave. Now to our last errand of the day is cashing our paycheck. I'm also going to throw my paycheck on the floor and then pick it up, because then it registers that we actually have our paycheck. And I'm also going to equip my M4 because there's going to be a big line in the bank with a bunch of people who wants to withdraw money and stuff. And just like with cutscenes, we don't want to wait in line. So we're going to disrupt the line using our money and the M4. We're going to shoot the ATM machine and the glass. You don't actually have to pick up any of the money, and I didn't even pick up any of it, but yeah. And now the line should be gone, and the lady who is in the reception just is scared, which isn't supposed to happen. And usually I would make a quick save if I failed this part, but I was confident that I wouldn't fail, and I kind of didn't fail, since I got the line gone. It's just that she ran away. So this was kind of scuffed, but yeah, you can see there's a cutscene here. This cutscene we can actually skip by just pressing space. And now we are going to just leave. How a day ends is basically you go to any loading zone, and if you have done all the objectives, then you just get sent to the next day, which is exactly what's going to happen. Now we're on to Tuesday, which is my favorite day, because we have some cool errands to do. One of them is getting 7 signatures for our petition. We're also going to get a signed book by Gary Coleman, and return a book to the library, and also confess our sins. So right now I'm basically making my way to the library, but also getting signatures. And you can see me do quick saves while I'm asking, because basically I'm scumming the petition, trying to force them to say yes, because if I ask and then I load my save, they might say yes. It's completely random though, and I just didn't want to force it that hard, so I decided to leave that lady alone and make my way over to the library. Now, Wednesday and Tuesday are the hardest days for me to complete. Most of my runs died on these days because there's 2 cutscene skips that are really hard for me to do. And the rest of the cutscene skips on like Thursday and Friday are much easier to do. But yeah, we're gonna make our way into the library. We're gonna try to get this lady to sign.
You gotta be fucking kidding. Look, just sign the stupid petition. I've got stuff to do.
Okay, I guess that sounds pretty good.
Thanks.
And we're gonna jump up on that railing. And we're gonna go over here. There's gonna be a guy here we're gonna ask.
Hi there. Would you like to sign? Didn't you just save?
And he'll obviously not sign it, which is really unlucky. So I'm just trying to force him to give me a signature. Like really trying to force this.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
It's kind of annoying. So he didn't want to, and I just didn't bother. But now I'm gonna grab the shotgun, and then I'm gonna try to do this cutscene skip. I failed the cutscene skip, so I'm just gonna reload my quick save and try again. So here I'm just spamming my save keys and hoping that I can actually save after the map goes away, because then it basically skips the cutscene. And here it happened. I didn't even realize that I, completed it. I had to check my inventory to see if the book was still there, and I checked the map to see if it's actually done. Like, I was really confused because it happened so fast. But yeah, we did it. You can see the library is on fire.
I'm down.
Thanks.
Now we're gonna make our way to the mall to get a signed book by Gary Coleman. And there's also one guy in the line that will always say yes to your petition. He will always sign. So if we don't get sign signatures before that, we can just use him. Sometimes I try to force it so that I get 8 before I even like get to the mall, which is just nice. But I'm getting kind of unlucky. But here I got my 6th signature, and I decided I'm just gonna not ask anyone else. I'm just gonna ask the guy who always gives it, because it's just, it's just gonna lose time. It's gonna be stupid time loss. But you're gonna make our way to the mall now. And before we enter the mall, I'm going to go in this little like office, grab those 2 Molotov cocktails, and now actually go in the mall because we need it for another errand. So now you can see that Gary Coleman is going to be down here, and yeah, there's going to be a line of people who want his books, and we are not going to wait in line. You can see I accidentally asked this other girl instead of him, and she gives it to me, which is really lucky, and I'm really happy. And perfect timing to kill this lady with my shotgun, because she just drops the book. I'm gonna drop the book in front of that store, and then I'm going to make my way over to the church to confess her sins. And while running to the church, I need money, because on first day we need to pay a speeding ticket, and that speeding ticket is 300, and I don't have 300. So while I go to the church, I'm going to do some parkour up on these vents, because on these vents there's gonna be some money, and you can see that I have $300 now, which is exactly what I need. And now I'm just gonna walk down to the church. And I'm gonna, hold my Molotovs, and I'm going to light it, because we are not going to confess our sins. We are literally just going to kill the priest. And I'm going to line myself up so that I can skip the cutscene. And you have to line yourself up very specifically, and it's pretty tricky, because if you're not on it exactly, you get, a cutscene. Like I did here. And if you, go too far, you just load the loading zone. As you can see, I think, I do it here. I accidentally load, I accidentally go into the loading zone instead of standing in the line where I need to. But yeah, here I did it again. It's very tricky. Sometimes I do it first try, sometimes I do it a couple attempts. And it's very annoying. It's just annoying time save, or time loss, I mean. But yeah, I think I got it here. You have to like line yourself up really specifically. And yeah, I did. Now on to Wednesday, which is also kind of hard. But yeah, here we only have 3 errands. We have to piss on our dad, vote, and get a Christmas tree. So we're gonna first vote. You can see I'm trying to jump on that building, but I failed the jump, which is just annoying. I think I did that on Tuesday too. I didn't really pay attention to that. I'm not sure. But yeah, we're gonna use our second Molotov because there's gonna be like a butcher in the in this like restaurant where we have to go and vote, and he's gonna be aggro on us. He's gonna try and kill us. So I think he kills the cops too. So I'm gonna like just kill him. This will make the cops mad at us because we need to get arrested after voting.
Damn, I can't even tell who that'll
So we're just gonna quickly try and vote.
Looks like the Chad is still hanging on that one, but I'm sure they'll count it. Shit didn't go through all the way, but they can obviously tell.
And then we're gonna get arrested by the cops. So we have to like make a quick save, then load our quick save, then load it again before, you know, the screen comes up, which will remove all our like stuff on our screen, just like in Monday. And these cops were having a really hard time deciding who to arrest, like who were going to arrest me, which is just time loss that I can't even control because all of these guys are just hitting me and none of them are arresting me. It's really weird. But this guy finally arrests me, and we're back to, you know, the police station. Yeah, now we're gonna go to the forest to get ourselves a Christmas tree. So we're gonna go on this like mountain here, because it's just the fastest way to the tree we need. We need one specific tree. We can't, you know, get whatever tree we want. We have to get one tree. So we're gonna make our way up here, and here comes basically a really similar cut and skip method to the book one, which is really hard for me to do. So it's gonna take some couple of attempts, but I actually think I hit it pretty early here. Yeah, I hit it second try, which is really nice. From now on, every cut and skip is just gonna be really easy. Like, you just can't fail it if you're like know what you're doing. So that's not gonna be a problem anymore. But now we're going to do the last thing, which is piss on our dad's grave. So we're gonna make our way over to the cemetery. Here, there's just more walking. There's not really much to do. You know, there's not really anything to pick up or anything like that. We're just gonna walk into this like sewer complex because that's the quickest way from where we are to the cemetery. So we're just gonna walk on these like pipes, and there's gonna be like people here just trying to shoot us off. There's a bunch of people there, and there's a bunch of people up there, but you know, we're just gonna ignore them because they don't really do much, and you have a bunch of health, and it's on easy mode, so they can't really kill you that fast. And health don't really matter that much, at least not at this section of the game. But yeah, we're gonna make our way into this pipe, which is gonna lead us to the cemetery, and we have to do a little bit more walking. So when we're here, we're gonna go up on this little like, I don't know, like we're gonna just go up here, and we're gonna see a biggie grave, and that's gonna be our dad's. So we're gonna make ourselves a quick save, pee on the grave, and then make another quick save, load that quick save, and then hold like our P button while pressing escape. And you can see I failed there, so I'm gonna try again, and hopefully I do it that time. And I failed again actually. I hit it right there actually, yeah. So it's not the hardest, but now I'm gonna create a save, a hard save, and it's gonna let us skip the cutscene basically. So I'm gonna load the first hard save I made at the start of the run, and then I'm gonna load the save I just made, and we are just done with Wednesday. Now moving on to first day, which is kind of nothing, you know. You have to get steaks at Meat World, pay our ticket, get napalm. Yeah, we have to get a bad touch Quachi. That's what we were gonna do. That's the first thing we're gonna do is just go to the mall so we can get a bad touch Quachi from Quachi. And with that Gary Coleman book that we threw out, he will just give it to us. Like we trade the book for a bad touch Quachi, which is like really nice because normally you have to like go into storage and then go really deep, and then there's gonna be a cutscene and you have to like fight your way out and do a bunch of stuff. But here we're just gonna give him a book and he's just gonna give us the toy. But yeah, we're gonna jump down here so that we can pick up the book. And we are gonna go into the store and then go like in the employees only section because that's just like the fastest way to get to Quachi. There's also gonna be an M4 around this corner, which we're gonna pick up. Okay, once we get down here, there's a bunch of like these big walls, and Quachi is gonna be behind here, next to this store, and we are going to get it from him. Now we get the Quachi doll, and I'm just gonna throw out the book and the doll because I just don't need it. And then I'm gonna go to get our money because that's the money we need to pay off our ticket. So our money's gonna be down here, and no one stole it, which is really nice. I mean, I don't think anyone can see it from there. I think they're stupid. And now we are in like outside the napalm factory, but we're gonna just walk past the whole napalm factory because we are going to get napalm cannon thing later. Because first we have to get something that we're going to need for Friday. We're just going to do it now instead of doing it on Friday because it's just faster that way. So once we get up to this gate, you can see it's closed because, you know, it's supposed to be open on a Friday. But we can just easily glitch through by using a quick save and a quick load. And just like teleport us through the gate, which is just really funny. And now we are going to use that M4 we picked up from the employees only section to crush that lady with a car because she was going to throw Molotovs at us. So now we're just going to make our way to the back of this junkyard. There's going to be a bunch of dogs chasing us. But yeah, the car alternator is going to be in the back here. And since, you know, it's not... I think because it's not Friday, the cutscene doesn't play. Because, you know, that's not one of the objectives. So yeah, that's also very nice. And before we leave the junkyard, we're gonna go to this like plane and pick up some grenades. Because we're gonna need them to get out, but also for when we get steaks. So we have to get steaks later from Meat World. So you have to like... to get out, you have to like throw the grenade and then shoot it, and also like hold or click space and crouch at the same time while like right when you shoot it. So you have to like time it correctly, and you can see I'm failing it, and it's kind of embarrassing because I usually should just do it first try. But yeah, it takes me a couple of tries, which is really embarrassing. I pick it up by accident too. It should just not take this long to pick it up, or not to get out of here. But I finally get it, and that's very nice. So now we're gonna like jump on the roof of the factory and get our napalm. Also, if you're enjoying the video so far, then subscribe. If you want, leave a like. I have another similar video coming out on a different game, so yeah, subscribe. I'm gonna throw my stuff in the corner there, and then I'm gonna throw my grenades at this area. And then we're just gonna go to the back of this factory to get our napalm. And we have to do a cutscene skip when we pick it up, because there's gonna be a cutscene when we pick it up, and we don't want that. Say we're just gonna do a couple of jumps, nothing too hard, but it's just gonna be a bit faster. And right there is going to be our napalm. So we're just going to basically do the same thing we did with when we pissed on a dad's grave. We are going to pick it up and then make a hard save. You have to wait for the map to go away, because if you save when there's a map and then load the save, you just get the cutscene no matter what. So you have to wait for the map to go away. We can load the save we just made, and we are going to be in this room with our grenades, and we can go up here to pick up our stuff before we can get arrested, since we need to get arrested so that we can like get so we can pay our speeding ticket, you know. So we're gonna make it, we're gonna glitch it again so that, you know, all our stuff is gone from our screen. And now she's gonna arrest me. I'm gonna just be in the front, you know, at the exit basically of the police station. I'm gonna pay off my speeding ticket, and then I'm gonna throw out my money last second, because we're gonna need it for tomorrow. So yeah, I just actually scammed them. I didn't even pay my ticket, but you know, they think I did for some reason. So yeah, that's nice. And now for our last objective, which is get stakes. And here you have to like damage yourself with grenades, because you are going to die for one of the cutscene skips. So I need to like basically hit someone with a grenade while I'm next to them so that I take a bunch of damage. And now you have to do like a really hard jump. Like this jump is really hard for me to do. It's like it bumps you, and if it bumps you, you just fail. You are like, you can't really do anything. So I just really suck at this jump, and it's kind of annoying. Because it loses some time. It's kind of embarrassing that I can't, that like I get time loss to a jump, you know. But yeah, I'm just gonna struggle with this jump for a while, and I can like just cut to where I'm not struggling. Okay, we finally did it. That took a really long time. I even shake my screen because I'm so annoyed that I keep failing it. But yeah, we're gonna go up on like this little mountain thing, and then we're gonna jump to this like, I don't know, this building. I think this is Meat World building, and then I'm gonna try to glitch into basically like the factory. I fail a couple times because you have to like do it pretty precise. It's kind of a hard glitch, but I think I do it on this attempt, fourth attempt. No, I don't. Fifth attempt. Yep, that's when we do it. No, okay, I just don't. I don't know. I usually get this first try, but I guess this was just really unlucky. But yeah, we got it. So yeah, I'm gonna throw my alternator, and I accidentally load the cutscene. But yeah, I have a save, so it's fine. But I'm gonna throw my alternator in that corner, or not corner, but on that side. I'm then gonna throw a grenade for another grenade because I have so much health. So I'm guessing I need 2 grenades to die. And then when I die, I'm going to save and then load that save, because that'll just, you know, skip the cutscene. So now we're gonna be here. We're gonna lose my grenades. So I'm gonna pick up this shotgun because I need the grass here, so I can line myself up for this thing. We're gonna like get stuck here, and then I'm gonna pick up these grenades, and I have to damage myself more. And I accidentally kill myself, which is an annoying time loss. I don't really know what happened. I'm guessing I threw a grenade and then didn't realize I threw it, and then I like double grenade myself by accident. Like 3 times I got hit by a grenade instead of 2. I don't know. And then I'm kind of failing doing this little like stuck thing, but I finally get it, and we can do this. We can do this correctly now. It was just really weird. So I'm gonna grenade myself twice. Now I'm on 14, which is really nice. And then I'm gonna pick up the meat, which is gonna be in the back here, and I'm gonna throw that grenade. Make a quick save. Load the quick save. because I'm gonna press escape while the loading bar is going, so I can save, die, save, load the save, and that will just put me back to where the alternator is, so I can just quickly go to the loading zone and just go on to Friday. So yeah, now we're moving on to the last day, Friday. We don't have much to do here. We have to get the alternator, which we already have. We have to pick up a package, and we have to visit our Uncle Dave and give him a present. So yeah, we have the alternator, so I'm just gonna throw it on my dog's doghouse, and then we're gonna go over here. We're gonna jump on this little terrain to pick up a grenade launcher, and we're gonna use that to damage ourselves because we need to do another thing. Not a cutscene skip, I don't think, but it's basically just gonna put us in a spot we need to be. So I'm gonna damage myself twice, so I'm really low now, and I'm just gonna make my way to, our uncle. Hey, we're gonna go up, and we're gonna have to jump through this house, and I accidentally shoot a different grenade than the one I was trying to do. So this is kind of scuffed. I was trying to shoot a grenade through the window, but I didn't. So that's kind of annoying. But yeah, we're gonna make our way up here to this loading zone. We are very close to, our uncle's compound. We just need to go through this funnel over here. And usually you would kick those barrels, and it would hurt you and boost you a little bit. But since I have such low health, I'm just gonna die if I try. So I'm just gonna go to this last funnel here, and we are going to die. I'm gonna shoot a grenade, make a quick save, load the quick save, and then do the save while dying thing, so that we can just be teleported to our uncle's compound. I don't even know where we are. We're just in some random spot. And now we're going to give our uncle a present, and the present is death, because I don't have the present on me. So we're instead just gonna kill him with grenades and then get arrested. I was trying to get those guys to see my grenades, but they didn't. Usually there's gonna spawn a police officer down there, but it didn't. So I just decided to, I have to go all the way back, but that's fine. I'm gonna throw 3 grenades, and then throw a last one, which is gonna kill our uncle. And then I'm going to, be seen with the grenades by these officers, and they're gonna want to arrest me. So yeah, they're gonna arrest me. I'm gonna do the same thing with removing all the stuff on my screen, and it's gonna put me in the front of the police station, which is really nice. Now for our basically last thing to do, which is get our package. So we're gonna make our way over to where that is, and we're just gonna walk up here. We're gonna jump under this cactus, crouch jump under it, so we don't get stuck or hurt by it. And then we're gonna jump onto this fence, and then jump over the fence, and we're gonna go in this house, because if we go to this door right now and then quick save when it closes, we're gonna be teleported to where we need. So you can see I'm flying for some reason, and that lady's teabagging for some reason. But yeah, now we're gonna get the package. We're going to do another one of those cutscene skips, because there's gonna be a cutscene. And when you do the cutscene in this game, for the package, it basically blows up and you get stuck in here. But yeah, when we do this, instead of being locked in here, we are gonna just be brought to the entrance of the, I don't know what this is, post office, I don't know. We're just gonna be brought to the entrance here before it has time to close. I think you can hear it close on us. But yeah, now we have one more thing to do, which is get the alternator. So we're basically just gonna walk home. So we're gonna jump on this fence and then jump on the roof, because when we just go straight forward, there's gonna be like a loading zone. Now there's like these like guys that are shooting like rockets at us, and I was trying to get the rocket to boost us, but I guess the rockets didn't want to. But this rocket here boosts me, but it boosted me right next to the loading zone, so it was pretty useless. We're gonna try and jump up here. This is also kind of a weird and hard jump, but I do it second try, which is really nice. We just have to do another jump. There's a lot of jumps here, and I do that first try, which is really nice. And now we can go and pick up the alternator. So our house, or this is not our house, but like our neighbor's house is going to be right there. Our little like house, like I don't even know, is right there. The alternator is right there. We're going to go kick open this door, load. It's going to load and the timer is going to end, and that's Postal 2 in 34 minutes and 9 seconds.
Honey, I'm home. You won't believe the day I've had.
About friggin' time. Did you remember my rocky road?
Dope.
And even though my timer is red, it's actually a PB, and this puts me 17th place on the leaderboards.